Good evening to everyone. Welcome to the channel. We are Techie Science. In previous class, we discussed the concept called Newton's first law of motion. In this, what we observed is when a body or an object which is in the static mode or continues in the static mode until we have to some apply a force. For that, I done some experiment. Okay, next, when a body which is under continuous motion or a uniform motion, what will happen? When a car is moving on a road with a uniform speed, after applying some force, that force may be mechanical force, that force is brake force. For that only the car will stop. Second example, in a practical way, when a football player kicks a ball with some moment of force, so the ball have acquired some velocity. Due to that velocity, the ball will move. Suppose the ball will move in a straight line mode. After some time, the ball speed automatically decreases, coming to the rest position. How can it possible? This is possible by the frictional force. That frictional force will be occurred by the earth. Okay, this is the Newton's first law of motion or law of inertia. Coming to the Newton's second law of motion. Before going to that concept, I want to make some experiment because our channel is a practical channel. Every concept will discuss in a practical way only. That is our main intention. That's why I started a channel. So, before going to the concept, I want to make some experiment. Here, in this, I want to take two small bowls. Here, I want to pour equal amounts of water in both two bowls. Again, I will take two stones having different masses. I will take two balls having same mass. Here in this first case, two glass balls having same mass. Here we can observe this, two bowls have equal amounts of water with some mass and some internal velocity. That means the bowls contained water have some momentum. Here in this case, I want to drop a two glass balls. I want to drop a two glass balls with different velocities. Here in this first case, I want to drop first glass ball with small velocity. That means no water droplets will flow outside. Here second case, I want to drop a same glass ball with different velocity. You can observe this. With different velocity, with a high amount of speed. What we can observe this, here in this some water droplets will flow out with, okay. Next, here two stones having different masses. Here in this case, I want to drop the two stones with same height, with same velocity, with same velocity, that means with same velocity. That means what we can observe this, here in this big stone having big mass, here what we observe is more number of droplets will flow outside. Here in this small stone having small mass, some little bit of water droplets will flow out. What you want to observe this experiment? In first observation, having same masses with different velocities. In different velocities means the ball which have more velocity, that ball will turn the water into outside. In second case, two stones having different masses. The stone which has a big mass, that will change the momentum of the water compared to the previous one, compared to the previous ball. Okay, that means momentum of the bodies, momentum will be affected by two factors, that is mass and its velocity. Momentum will changes by the two factors. By that experiment, we can observe momentum will change by the mass and velocity. Mass and velocity. That means changing with respect to time. Mass and velocity changing with respect to time. That means if mass changes, the momentum will changes. Velocity changes, momentum will changes. That is, we can see in this experiment. That means dp by dt. That means we can observe this change of momentum. The change of momentum means what? Force. Change of momentum is force. How can it is? Here in this experiment, more number of water droplets will flow out in the case of mass change, and the same time velocity change. Okay, that is nothing but a force. That means force will directly proportional to the change of momentum. Directly proportional to change of momentum. That means F directly proportional to D mv by dt. That means F directly proportional to d by dt of mv by t. That means F directly proportional to m into dv by dt. That means F directly proportional to dv by dt means velocity change. It's nothing but acceleration. M into a. F is directly proportional to ma. F equal to some constant into ma. Here constant equal to 1. Suppose F equal to ma. That is the Newton's second law. That is the Newton's second law. Okay. That is the Newton's force. Newton's second law explains the force concept. Okay. This was explained by our experiment. Here in this experiment, more number of droplets will flow out by the more number of mass of a stone. Okay. Hopefully, you can understand this concept. Thank you very much. Please like my channel and subscribe my channel, VR Techie Science. Share to your friends also. Thank you very much, guys.